Relative strength leaders, let's look at what stocks are leading the market. The market has been going up since October, and we'll look at, say, probably 50 or 60 stocks with relative strength to see how they are doing compared to the S&P. Now, in order to do that, I look at stocks which are basically, the liquidity universe is basically stocks which are 100,000 plus volume in the last 3 days. So basically any stock which doesn't have 100,000 in the last 3 days is not considered as a volume. And this is sorted by relative strength 1 year versus S&P 500, which is something which is there in IntelliChart itself. So what it tells you is, look, this particular stock has done the best compared to S&P in last 1 year. So let's look at it, and you'll see certain themes. The biotech, you'll see that there are, like, most of these are biotech stocks or drug stocks. Couple of other stocks are there, like this is a position which we had bought from here and we got stopped out. Select Comfort, another stock which is going up. Biotech, this is a position which is a currently open position. This is the earnings and the sales growth on this particular stock. Okay, Westport, again it's going up. Liquidity services having orderly pullback. See, the volume is very low on this particular pullback, so you can't really see the volume here, but if I pull this, you'll see that it's pulling back on a lower volume, high volume selling. So these are buy or sell signals which are generated by our scans, but that you can ignore for the time being. So you'll see that medical stocks, biotechnology stocks are the one which are led this particular bull move, and some of them are going sideways, some of them are breaking down, some of them are having follow through breakout. Now this particular stock was a market leader in July. It's now given up bulk of its gain, so but still it is up compared to S&P. That is why it is showing up in this particular list. Star Surgical, another one of those medical stocks. Jazz Pharma, retailer. Banks, again another biotech medical kind of a stock. Weight Watchers had a breakout here. So what you'll see is that there are oil stocks and the biotech stocks which are dominating the action. In recent month, the healthcare plans have also done well, and many of the healthcare stocks have had a nice rally, but mostly you will see that biotechs is where the action has been during this particular rally, where the biotechs have taken up the leadership. Now this is another one of the positions which we have currently open, which we entered on a signal, and then it's been open. Lululemon, PriceSmart, some of these are breaking down or had high volume breakdowns and then they've bounced back. This is a stock which has had a catalyst here, has been going sideways. If it sets up, might be a good buy. Again, recent stock which is a recent breakout on earnings and following through. So you'll see that drug, this is another one of our existing position which is currently open. So there are a lot of these stocks in the biotechnology sector which are setting up, even Alexion, which is a biotech, and that is where the leadership has been. And as of now, many of these are going sideways. They're not really breaking down, which tells you that there are not aggressive sellers in this name as of now. Anything can change in the market, but if you keep looking at these 100 stocks or 200 stocks by relative strength, you will see that there are certain themes which are appearing, and many of the stocks are setting up. And if the market continues to go sideways or has an orderly pullback or a correction, then many of these stocks will break out after some time and then follow through. So if you keep looking at this, like this is around 88. Now if you look at it, like a stock like this is having a pullback. Now there are very different styles of trading. Some people focus on stocks near 52-week low. Some people focus on stocks near 52-week high. Almost every single study which has been done on the market shows you that stocks with momentum and stocks near 52-week high tend to outperform stocks near 52-week low. There is significant and there is no undisputable evidence which shows that stocks near 52-week high are a better buy than stocks near 52-week low. But different people are different personalities, and so some people like bargains, some people like doing bargain hunting, so they focus on those stocks. But if you are really looking at what has worked in the market over a long period of time, and what has research has shown to work is stocks with momentum and stocks near 52-week high. So if you keep looking at it, you'll see that there are like new leadership which has come in. If you had looked at the same list in October, there was completely different kind of stocks which were there. Now you see a lot of these new kind of leadership which is emerging, and if the market holds up, many of these stocks will have second breakout, third breakout. This is another one of our positions which was bought here somewhere around 24, and part of it is open, part of it I have taken a profit. So there are opportunities in momentum stocks and stocks near 52-week high. Currently, again, a stock which is setting up, had EP, and then is basically now going sideways. So you have a lot of stocks which are setting up, they're not breaking down, they're just going sideways. If there is another buying thrust in the market, then many of these stocks will break out and they will lead the upside. So those are the stocks around 140 we looked at, and in the evening we'll look at another way of looking at momentum or relative strength. This is one way of looking at relative strength. There are better ways of looking at relative strength, and we'll look at some of them in the evening.